Guys, it's Joe here again. Hope you're having a wicked Easter holiday if you're still off. If you're back to school, hope it's going well as well. So, as lots of people were known, lots of all the UK contingent itineraries were released. Oh, again, all that information is coming out to you by your unit leaders in probably many a different way. But it's got me thinking, right? And it's got some people asking some really good questions. And one of those questions was, what do I put in which bag? What do I do with it? So I've collected together a few bits and pieces, and I'm going to run through the kind of things I'd put in my day bag to go to the World Scout to go on the plane to the World Scout Jamboree. All right, and it's pretty simple. Okay, I'm going to be making sure I've packed for all eventualities here in my head. Okay, so in my day bag, I'm going to have my pair of sunglasses because I hope it's really super sunny. So probably we'll have a baseball cap or the UK contingent hat in there as well. I've got my power bank because you never know when you need to charge up. Also really useful to remember to keep this close to the top of your bag because at some airport securities, and I'm not sure I can't quite remember what it's like in Heathrow. I didn't fly from there last time I went, but some places you have to get these out depending on what the thing is at the time. So keep it near the top so you can get to it easily. Also, something super simple, and it's me being over-prepared, but you never want to get caught without it. I've got a little wash kit, all right? So I've got a toothbrush, some shower gel, just some bits and pieces that if I want to get freshened up in the airport, I've got some. And also, if my bag doesn't quite make it with me the first time, at least I've got something to keep myself looking good and smelling good, most importantly, because I don't want to start off the Jamboree smelling, do I now? I'm going to have my passport in there as well, making sure I keep all that useful information together. This is something that I'm pretty sure there's a top pocket on that bag. It's going to go in there with my battery pack because then I can go and check it quite easily. And also that the zip's on your head side so you can make sure that you'll know that you're the only person who can get in there. Other things I'm going to keep in there, obviously if your unit leaders are slightly different, I'm going to have lots of information in there, but I'm keeping this nice and simple. So I've got a change of clothes, all right, but I've also got to make sure I've got a charging cable for my phone or any other thing that I need to charge. So I've also got my camera bag ready, my little camera bag. I'm not taking anything massive or fancy. It's got my GoPro in here, but it might have a simple point and shoot camera, whatever you want. This is probably bigger than most people's. But yeah, just a little camera, maybe battery powered, something that you can keep going. And the other thing, as well as my change of clothes that I'm going to keep in there, and there's some really solid logic behind this. Is my waterproof, okay? And the reason why I keep my waterproof in this bag is because if I don't have it, it's going to rain. If I do have it, it's not. So I always make sure I have it in my bag because then I'll never get caught without it. If it does rain, I've got it. If it doesn't rain, then I've carried around my coat and it hasn't rained, so happy days. But yeah, I keep a spare change of clothes in there as well. Same thing as I said before, if my bag hasn't quite made it at the same time, it'll catch me up in a bit. I'm not too worried about that. But I've got something I can wear next, like straight afterwards. Or if I just want to, if I spill something on myself or whatever, I've got a change of clothes that I can pop on and keep myself happy and comfortable. And most importantly with that is I keep a jumper in there. Just because sometimes if the person next to you knocks the air conditioning on the plane and you feel pretty cold, it's good for you to whack out that jumper and make sure that you keep nice and warm. So just keep those things in mind. Nothing too crazy. Remember, if you're putting any wash bag stuff in there, it needs to be less than 100 milliliters? Yeah, 100 milliliters. Any electronics that you need to be prepared to get out and show at security. And you want to be able to get to all those important things that you need straight away, like your passport, your phone, whatever. So make sure you pack them in a sensible place. Anything else, pop it into your hold luggage, all right? Make sure that everything you're popping into hold luggage can go there. There's loads of good information on any of the airline websites that you can go and look at and see what kind of things you need to put in your hand luggage, what things you need to put in the hold. And also, just remembering that it doesn't need to be super crazy. We're not going to jam it packed full of anything. You just need enough to get you through a day's worth of stuff, or a day and a half is the way I like to think of it, because some of these travel days can be kind of long. So yeah, pop that all in there. I'd probably have some snacks in there for the bus ride and the plane, if I, just to keep me going. Some boiled sweets also helps. And one other thing that I haven't quite found out yet, because that's because in use in one of my other bags, is a little first aid kit. I normally keep some plasters, like one or two paracetamol or something, just to keep me tied over. So if you like carrying a personal first aid kit, keep it in there, but remember to make sure you take out any of the scissors and all that kind of thing. If you have got a bigger first aid kit then that you still want to take, if that's part of what you're doing, pop it in your holder, right, and take those kind of bits with you that way. Okay, so that's it from me. I hope you found that useful, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon as it keeps on creeping quicker and quicker, closer and closer. Go make sure you watch the countdown videos on the UK Contingent Instagram and Twitter. They're getting really exciting now. Make sure you go and give a big like to 95s. We had a great time making that. And I look forward to hearing more from you. So we'll see you soon. Bye.
We hope that you liked that video. If you want to follow our journey, give us a like on Facebook, a follow on Twitter, or subscribe down below.